All right, I'm going to have a go at the Guardian's Cryptic Crossword for Friday, October 18th, set today by Panga Kupu, so we can expect a hidden message in Maori. Let's see what Panga Kupu has. Ooh, I like this one, a 15 letter going all the way across the top. Comprehensive traversal of a few dictionary pages. It must be from A to B, well, where A and B are two words, that they must be close in the dictionary. What would they be? Not from soup to nuts, from tip to tail, from... No, I don't get it. Let's try the downs. Fellow, which is usually abbreviated to F, contacted the French over islands conflicted language. I think it's going to be a language. The French will be le or la. Can I think of a language beginning with, well, Flemish? What's FLA? No, and then 6 letters, I think an anagram of island. I'm going to try the anagram helper. Of course, that might be an E, but let's try this. Yeah, I would think it would end in IAN, but that would only leave LDS, which don't go well together in the middle. Language. And it could be, excuse me, FLE instead of FLA. Oh, maybe the French comes at the end and we have the anagram of island in the middle. I should be spotting something, but I'm not seeing anything. I may not have that quite right. I get rid of FLA. Excuse me, getting rid of, let me pause and clear my throat. What was the old line about when father cleared his throat, he also cleared the room? Anyway, getting rid of last of tourists during trip. Oh, so I'm thinking, yeah, a trip could be an outing. Last of tourists would be the S, and that gives us ousting or oosting. Ousting, I think. All right, allow small military operation to capture North. So I think it's going to mean allow. Small is usually S, and then I think we're going to have a military operation. I don't know what that's going to be. Excuse me again, in 6 letters, and that's going to capture N for North. It's going to mean allow. No, that's interesting from S to, I presume that will be an S or a T. Anyway, let's try number not given for lower number. What's that going to... Now, of course, when I see the word lower, I always think of cattle lowing. So could it be a number of cattle herd or something? No. Oh, a number could be also a number not given, like no sedative or whatchamacallit. No, I don't see that. How about Thatcher perhaps upset about source of threat? Provided by 4 characters. Oh, I wonder if Thatcher perhaps is the definition Now, I think of a Thatcher as a craftsman, but I'm just wondering if it could be tradesman or something. Nah. Source of threat is going to be the first letter of threat, the T. And then provided by 4 characters. Maybe 4 characters is the definition. Ooh, yeah, some tetralogy or tet something or other. Uh, yeah, upset seems like an anagram, but I'm not sure what we're anagramming. All right. How about place about to go off? Let's not go there. Excuse me. Yeah, it seems like a double definition. One is the place about to go off is punning. Does that go off like an explosion or go off like expired food? And let's not go there, I think, is the straightforward definition. Is it just simply stay in? No. Lug home payment to secure contract. Again, either end of that could be the definition. Although something to, yeah, I mean, it could mean to secure a contract, but I think it's probably going to be a payment is going to go around contract or contract. No. Biblical text without hesitation is deadening. Hesitation is usually or I am wondering if it's a book of the Bible that has ER in it and we drop the ER to get deadening. No, I don't see that. All right, back to the acrosses. Violent offense involving crime, that initially comes from drink. Yeah, I don't see that one either. Fewer characters than 5. Now, is that 5 down or just fewer characters than the number 5? Taking equipment aboard public transport. Yeah, I mean, that sounds like wordplay at the end, putting something for equipment, maybe kit, inside of a word for public transport. Well, what's fewer characters than oh, well, yeah, 5, of course, has provided by 4 characters. So maybe this is going to be 3 characters. Well, which could be a TRI. Yeah, I like that. And so I think the public transport. Oh, I think the equipment might be a rig aboard a tram. Is trigram a word? It sounds like. Yeah, I think it is. I think in cryptography, a bigram, I think are two letters together. I think I've heard of that. So I think a trigram would be 3. Um, so then, yeah, this might be tetragram. That would be funny that we'd get 2 words so closely related. Yeah, I'm going to pause and look that up. Yes, tetragram is a group of 4 letters, also related to the Hebrew name for God. So how is the wordplay? Upset about source of threat. Oh, it's Margaret, an anagram of Margaret, upset about Margaret only has 8 letters, so upset about the first letter of threat. All right. Well, thank goodness for those two. That might give me enough of a foothold here. All right, Gulf Hotel India, part of the cuisine it serves. All right, I know there is something called ghee. Um, yeah, well, I paused there to clear my throat again. I thought it was GHEE, and that seems to be the more common spelling. So, Gulf Hotel India, of course, are the phonetic alphabet words for those three letters. So, all right, so the island, it's not an anagram of island, obviously, but I do think it will be, maybe it'll be some other island. Oh, yeah, maybe we are going to have the LE or LA at the end, which is going to be a funny name for a language. Faragol, something or other. Not sure. All right. This primarily isn't horse. That must be wrong. Yeah, I don't know what to do with that. This primarily would be a T, I suppose. Oh, isn't could be ain't. And then a word for horse. And then maybe the meaning is that must be wrong. No, I don't see that. All right. How about crude porn images showing bloomers? Just the one. All right, porn images is 10 letters, so I think it's an anagram of that. And I think the definition is showing is bloomers, but only one. So it's I think bloomers is given in the plural first for the surface read. Um, let's try the anagram helper. So some kind of flower, I suppose. Or it could be an error, I suppose, a bloomer in that sense. Yeah, it does look like, excuse me, letters that could be a flower, but none are coming to me. Mag, pag, sag, nag. Uh, yeah, I'm not getting it. No, I think I'm going to wait until I get another letter there. All right, it's not much. Having only half the characters available. So is there a little mini theme here of characters? Yeah, I don't see that. Half the characters of available, maybe, but 4 letters. Iota, maybe, but can't justify it. All right, dodgy behavior, guzzling soft drinks. Don't see that. Is a hidden clue within dodgy behavior? No, I don't think so. Guzzling soft drinks could be pops or sodas, Coke. No. All right, original demure face, drawing men in. Demure face is 10 letters, and we have an M, but how would original indicate an anagram? Well, I suppose you could say maybe that the original order of those letters makes a word for drawing men in. I mean, that sounds maybe soldiers, recruitment or something. No. Power in Eurocrat disturbed, resident of island. So 11 letters. I presume it's going to be a resident of an island. Power can be P. Yeah, in Eurocrat is 10 letters. So then I think with the P, we're going to get a resident of an island. All right, well, the anagram helper hasn't done much for me today, but let's try it one more time. Yeah, very brave of me to try it without any letters, but I'm just hoping something will jump out of me. Resident of island. Which islands are going to be? Pitcairn we almost have. I think it would, yeah, is it going to end in AN or ER? Outer Hebridean. Oh, something Capri? No. All right, I'll have to come back to that one. Largely avoid speed downhill. Well, the first word I think of for speed downhill is ski. And I think it might be, yeah, that if you avoid something, you skip it, and we have largely that word. Might be right. Changed in last year with an unpleasant impact. Oh, I wonder if it could be an anagram. We change in last plus Y for year, and it's going to mean with an unpleasant impact. I would think it's going to be an adverb ending in ly. Stainly, satinly, nastily, I think. Yes. All right. One scrapes most of whiskey container with doctor intervening. Is it going to be a whiskey container? I think that would be a barrel, right? And most of it maybe just the BARRE. And we're going to put a maybe DR for doctor inside that. And it means possibly one scrapes. But I don't see that. It could be W whiskey, excuse me, it could be the W and then a container. No, don't think so. All right, here's the last across, the other one that goes all the way. Possibly London. Fuel test will involve much used government levy. I think it must be a government levy. Could it be something fee? I'd love if it was tax. That would put an X on the bottom of 16 down, but I don't see that. Yeah, much. Is it going to be just government levy? Yeah, possibly London might just be city or capital. Oh, capital gains tax. Yeah, I think that could be it. Capital. Yeah, I think with an A. I wonder if fuel is gas. Will involve much used. Capital gains tax. I do like that. Oh, I think test might be tax. If something tests you, it taxes you. But the only part I don't fully get is the IN. Um, but otherwise, I like that. And now it does give us that very interesting X. Can that be right? Consider accommodating dump on former location. Well, I wonder if it could be on former, could be on X, and it's a location of a cinema. Ooh, which could be a multiplex, maybe? Um, consider. Oh, I think consider is mull, and that accommodates a tip, which is a rubbish dump, on the former. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, that X was very handy. All right, I know I'm jumping around here on my downs. Enlightenment almost here. So I think if something is almost here, it's in sight, and insight might be enlightenment. All right, let me go back to where I left off. Some light coming through doorway in stage performance. Well, just looking at the ending, I'm thinking portrayal. So yeah, the doorway is a portal and some light is a ray, and stage performance might be a portrayal. All right. Romeo brought in beer round. How many provided? Well, Romeo can be the letter R, but brought in, I don't know, beer. Round is sometimes the letter O. How many provided? Don't get that. Jerk say, having papers in a frenzy. Yeah, so that must be UP. So a jerk is often a tick, but having papers in sometimes can be ID. I think the definition is going to be in a frenzy. Yeah, don't get that. Regular twinkling, mostly seen in stone. So do we take every other letter? TIK doesn't seem very right. Mostly seen in stone. Oh. Shock article presented in movie. Shock might be panic. Is panic the same as shock? Article could, oh yeah, so I was doubtful because I was thinking article was just the A, but of course it's the AN, and then a pic is a movie. I don't know if young people nowadays say, oh, I saw a great pic the other night. I doubt it. I know I do have some younger viewers, so if you ever call a film moving picture a pic, let me know. So this was our power and Eurocrat to start. Oh, hold on, let me finish. Damage observed on a Spanish holiday area. Well, the Spanish holiday areas always were the Costa, Costa Bravo, Costa or Brava, Costa, whatever. Again, I wonder if they're still as popular. So, oh yeah, damage I think is cost. At what cost? On A is the final A. All right, so now one scrapes. Ooh, there is a tool. I think it might be a medical one for scraping. Or no, I think it might be in pottery where you scrape away some of the clay. Most of the whiskey container with doctor. It's doctor. Yeah, I think the whiskey container is the still. So I think that might be with doctor then would be something something G. What doctor is that? I think to doctor something might be to rig it. So I think maybe strigil. Yeah, vague memory of this word. Let me pause and look that up. Okay, I think the pronunciation is actually strigil, and it was a Roman device, maybe from the Greek, for I guess scraping away dead skin at the Roman baths. So now I know. But I'm sure I've seen the word in another context, but who knows? All right. Uh, okay, so here's my original demure. Oh, I wonder if face is dial, and it does mean drawing, so it's an adjective, maybe drawing. But what is original demure? Yeah, drawing men in. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Yeah, so we know at least it's how many provided. Oh, maybe that R is Romeo, and that's brought in two words for beer and round. How many provided? Must be something run, print run. I don't think it's going to be ran, rin, ron. Yeah, of course, a beer run or a something run. How many provided? No. Here was our resident of island, I think. Oh, and the P for power, that goes at the beginning. Oh, a Puerto Rican, of course. Ah, yeah, probably should have seen that sooner. All right, now our regular twinkling mostly seen in stone. Oh, I wonder if in stone might mean strict. I was just thinking of what words would fit. But I can't, I can't justify it from the wordplay. Regular twinkling, mostly seen. No. We're not almost at the 30-minute mark. I'm going to go ahead and check this one. It is right, but as usual, I have no idea why. Regular. Twinkling mostly. Oh, maybe regular is the definition. No, I think it's going to be in stone. But no, I think it must be regular because we have TRIC is in ST for stone, the abbreviation for stone. So twinkling then would be TRIC. I don't see that either. All right, how about my in a frenzy? Oh, could it be a knees up? Is that in a frenzy? I think that's more having a party. But there are some phrases like got the wind up or got the something up. Jerk, say. Having papers. What are papers? Press. Oh, a press up, maybe? Yeah, I think a jerk, say, might be like just some type of exercise you do, which could be a press up. And I think the papers are the press, and in a frenzy is up. That seems a little bit loose, but let me go ahead and check it. It is right. We'll see what they're saying at 15 squared. All right, dodgy behavior, guzzling soft drinks. Dodgy behavior. Japes, 7 Up. No. All right, let me go back to this. Oh my goodness, the top half. It's a barren desert, isn't it? All right, let me try my anagram of porn images and shuffle that. Yeah, what's it going to end in? P-A-R-E? P-O-R-E? Yeah. Sago. Ango. No, it doesn't ring a bell. Neg Sampori. That's a good one. Signapora. No, not getting it. All right. Fellow contact to the French. All right, I think I'm going to pause and just go through the alphabet and try and think of languages that might. I have a feeling it's not going to be a national or some people's language, but maybe some generic language. Oh, it could also be a computer language, not Fortran, but let me pause and think about it. Well, I saw there was the language, well, not a real language, but franglais. So when English words are introduced to French, um, so the fellow I think is still the F, and contacted the French. Oh, contacted, I think might be rang the French, and then island is simply IS. Ah, yeah, okay. Now I see it. Tricky one. All right. Violent offense. Okay, is that assault? Surely it is. Involving crime that initially comes from drink. Yeah, I'm not sure about this one, but in the interest of time, I'm going to go ahead and check it. No. All right. Too good to be true. I'll come back to it. Oh, yeah, here's. Oh, okay, we do now know the first letter. All right. Once more onto the breach, dear friends. Surely it's A-N-G. But something like angios. Angiosperm? Is that something? I'm going to pause and look it up. All right, I had my letters wrong. Angiosperm. Um, it's some kind of plant. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but anyway, that's a new one. Well, it's not, I can't say it's a new one. I think I must have heard the word before because when I saw the near anagram, it came to me with a letter wrong. All right, it's not much, having only half the characters available. No, don't see that. Uh, place about to go off. Let's not go there. No. Oh, biblical text now. Oh, without, of course, I should have realized is can mean outside of. So I think goes inside. Without hesitation. So deadening, obviously something like numbing, but is deadening? Oh, maybe just numbs. N-U-S, is that the biblical text? I'm going to check this one too. It is right. I'm just not sure what the biblical text is. N-U-S, no. All right, so it'd be great to get this one. Allow. No. Oh, well, let me go ahead and use wordplays.com to fill in this one. Oh, of course, the definition is original, and I should have thought of the primordial ooze. So demure is prim, face is dial, and the man, of course, the OR, whatever those rangers are. All right. Maybe this is a print run. Grand run. I'm going to go with print run just because it fits. Let's check it. It is right, but again, I do not know why. All right, let's finish the bottom half with our dodgy behavior, guzzling, soft. Oh, soft can be S. Drinks. I think, yeah, dodgy behavior is sus, which I think is some current slang. That's sus. And soft is from music. Usually we see it defined as quiet piano, P, and drinks then is the definition, of course. All right, where to? From dusk to dawn. No. From dawn to dusk, yes. I think that's, it's as good as, oh no, hold on, it can't be because it's 5 letters at the end. I can't count again. From something to something ending in N. Comprehensive traversal. So I would think it is like a comprehensive, oh yeah, we covered it from blank to blank. Just not seeing it. Yeah, let me use word plays for this violent offense. Well, I did think about absinthe as a drink. I thought it had an A or an E at the end, but maybe not. Because I think the crime might be a sin. But Then violent offense. Oh, ABH. Oh no, it's GBH, isn't it? Crime that, yeah, I'm not sure about this. Let's check this one. That one is right, but yeah, not sure why. All right, this is a nice H there. Number not given for lower number or number. No, I'm thinking like it's going to be a vowel, ASH, USH. No. Number not given might be like an X or a Y or a Z. Yeah. Or a naught or a zero. Well, allows small military operation. I think there's the north. Yeah, I'm going to pause and think about that one. Ah, yes, so I had to use wordplays.com, but I did assume that there was an S there for small, and the military operation is action. That takes in the N for sanction. So this is from S to, oh, from stem to stern. Ah, yes. I don't know why I didn't see that earlier, but there we go. Oh, number must be 8, not given for lower number. I don't understand that at all. I mean, it's weight without the W or height without the H. Number not given. No. Ah, place about to go off. Let's not go there. Oh, I'm wondering if it's skip. Skip it. A skip, I suppose. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let me check that one. It is right. But again, not 100% sure why. Lug. Oh, your lug, of course, can be your ear. Home payment to secure contract. Is it ear hole or earring? Earlobe? Payment to secure contract. Oh, home payment, something rent or mortgage, earn, or lug home. No. All right, what about this primarily? I think that's just going to be the T. Isn't horse. Well, maybe it isn't horse anagrammed. That must be wrong. So maybe it's an andlit that we anagram isn't horse, along with the this primarily. Well, let's try the anagram helper. T isn't horse. That must be wrong. Yeah, I'm looking at I'm thinking TOT, ETH. Yeah, just not seeing it. Could end in ISHES. No. No, don't see it. All right, and then this one, it's not much, having only half the characters available. No. Let me put in some ear words. Lobe. I don't see a contract. Ear hole. No. Earring. No. Other than we have in, which could be home. Payment to secure. Well, I'm going to try this one. No. All right, let's reveal it. Earnest. Ah, of course. Your lug is your ear and your home is your nest, and a payment to secure a contract, earnest money. Very good. All right, so now it's not much. Stem or item. Only half the characters available. Stem or item. I'm going to go with item. No, let's reveal that one. An atom. Oh, A to M. Ah, that is clever. I think we've had it before, but it's still a good one. It's not much, yeah. All right, and now could it be INESS? Yeah, I'm wondering about now. 8 may be wrong. Let's check it. Ah, it is. Oh, I never noticed that I overwrote my H. I'm sure you all saw that, but oh my. Oh, a number is ether, of course. And not given for lower number. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm thinking, yeah, so we're going to have to check that one. Now this primarily isn't horse. Well, no wonder I wasn't seeing anything with my anagram. That's my excuse anyway. Let me pause and just see what 3 letters are left over. If it is INESS. Ah, of course. I suppose in a way it's something I suffer from, throatiness. Yeah, so that must be wrong. There we go. Have I filled in everything? Yes. Have I made any other typos or silly schoolboy errors? Let's see. Check all. Everything seems to be fine. Let's head over to 15 squared for a quick gander. Oh, before we go over, let's look for the Maori message. I think it must be this RUATEKAU. And then maybe down here too, IUCATUHE. Let's see if that's right. All right, the blog is by Manehi. Nice puzzle with some tricky parsings. And here the second row is that Rua Takao. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. Anyway, the acrosses I think I Understood. Ah, yeah, I think we have seen recently ABH, I think is the new version of GBH, grievous bodily harm. And that goes around sin and the initial letter of that. Rig is the equipment. Yeah, I think I got. Oh, yeah, and the butter in India is also written as GHEE. Angiosperm is a flowering plant. Yeah, sus around P. Yeah, quite a few of these. So here they give us strigil as a tool for scraping off dirt. Gas is fuel plus text as a verb. Around in. So if something is in, it's popular, it's much used. Okay. Now, quite a few downs I need to check. A number, of course, but then, N or number is removed from nether, meaning lower. Wow, that's complicated. I got the tetragram, but I didn't get skip. Oh, sit is a place, and it goes about to kip, to go to sleep, to go off. I'm not sure if I would say to go off, meaning to sleep. You certainly go off to bed or go off to sleep, but I don't know if you. Maybe you do. Maybe you say, oh, I went off after about 20 minutes, but again, not the most obvious synonym. Numbers is a book of the Bible. So it does have a UM in it, which was confusing me, but we do take out the ER hesitation. All right. Print run, a delivery run around, how many provided? I think there could have been something in there to tell us like how many copies provided or how many issues provided or something. Maybe even some, it could be some convoluted word, but something just to indicate it's things being printed off that are provided. Unless maybe in Britain print run means something different. All right, press up. A jerk is a movement in physical exercise. I thought that was a bit of a stretch too, so to speak. All right, strict is regular. Most of a trice is a moment or a twinkling. I see. I'm just thinking of light twinkling, but it was in ST. And then I got the panic and the Costa. Yeah, so anyway, Oh yeah, Lycian said something back here. I wonder if perhaps this is Pangakupu's 20th puzzle, because they did say that they used the number of the puzzle. Oh no, yeah, he was up to his 33rd. Of course, but they create them far in advance, I think. All right, well, that's enough about this one. I did enjoy it, but I found it very tricky indeed, and I got 3, 4, I think, wrong. Maybe one I got wrong twice, and of course my typo with 8, or not even typo, just complete brain fart. Anyway, it was a good week. I enjoyed it. Thank you as always for watching the videos, and have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend.